your boy Spray Paint back at you another video, man. Y'all know what it is when y'all step in the building, man. So, hey, we got two segments we got to talk about. We got to talk about Dr. Umar dropping the bombshell on the cop that deleted Sonya Massey. Rest in peace, Sonya Massey. And we got to talk about Ant Glizzy think Foolio was tired of living this. He was tired of living, and it's 5 mistakes that he made on the night that he passed away. But listen, man, of course we gotta keep talking about Sonya Massey. The black community, our hearts hurting right now, you feel me? Because that was somebody's mama, that was somebody's sister, you feel me? Like, her son is suffering behind this. This man literally lost his mom for no reason. But let's talk about it, not to get off subject. Dr. Umar said some interesting things. You know, sometimes he be going left field, but this time I gotta agree with him. And basically he was saying that he don't want to vote for nobody until somebody come forward and say that they gonna protect the black community. In so many words, he said we don't have nothing to protect us from killer police, but you want us to vote. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, neither one of them talking about protecting black life. And that's 100% true. Now one of them presidents said anything about protecting the black community. Donald Trump just came out and just said, you know, if he get elected, he's about to give police federal immunity. You feel me? You want to give immunity to these crooked cops that deleted all of these innocent black people for no reason. You willing to let them come back on the street and so they can do it again? Because let's just be real, they gonna do it again. They've been habitual with it for the longest. They just messed around and got caught. But anyway, I don't understand why Donald Trump will put that out there like that, knowing we just lost Sonya Massey. We just lost Sonya Massey, and you gonna sit there and put that out there that you gonna give police officers immunity. We know majority of the people that you talking about is white people. There ain't too many black dudes in prison behind the stuff that, you know, whatever dude name that did that to Sonya Massey. It ain't too many black dudes. It's always the other complexion doing this. And they've been getting away with it so long. And some people just getting tired. We're getting tired of it, bro. Like, the way Sonya Massey died, it was uncalled for. You feel me? She was scared from the jump. That was the reason why she gave y'all a call, because she felt that was an intruder around her house or whatever the case may be. And she said that it was a car parked in her driveway that's not hers. You feel me? Now, they did say some things that caught my attention, like Sonya Massey was a little slow a little bit, but at the same time, she knew that the devil had entered her house, man. You feel me? She knew that by the way them police officers was talking to her. She didn't feel protected at all. That's why she felt the way she felt. She kept saying, she said Jesus from the beginning when they was outside in the beginning of the conversation. I'm not talking about in the house. She knew that these cops was no good. And for this police officer to tell her to remove the pot from the stove, only to turn it around and shoot her 3 times, bro, that was just straight cold-blooded murder. That's cold-blooded murder. So I agree with Dr. Umar 100%. Yes, I don't want to vote for nobody. And I've been saying this for years. I've never been the type political guy to say I'm going to vote for this person, vote for that person. Bro, no president in history ever came forward and say they got the black community back. Nowhere. Nowhere. So I agree with Dr. Umar 100%. Now on to the next, we got to talk about Ant Glizzy. Ant Glizzy think Julio Foolio was tired of living, and he was basically saying like 5 things that Julio Foolio did wrong the night he lost his life. Rest in peace to Foolio. Now, in that interview that Ant Glizzy did with Sean Cotton, bro, I can't lie. He was doing a lot of trolling. Like, you picking on the dead, my nigga. Ain't nothing cool about that. Like, what he was saying was true. As far as him saying that Julio Foolio was the spokesperson for death, I agree. That's all the little nigga used to rap about. But that's almost all these young niggas in the rap game. Everybody want to rap the money. But, not to get off subject, you know, he was saying basically, you know, it all popped off when Julio Foolio went live, showed his phone saying, yeah, we 20 deep. We popping out woo to woo. Then the Airbnb situation, like the ops was on his trail everywhere Julio Foolio went, man. It was no way for him to get away. And like I said, and everybody else said, they think Julio Foolio just was tired, bro. You feel me? He wasn't a drinking. He always said that he was never a person that drank alcohol, so he was drinking, not aware of his surroundings. Done got kicked out the Airbnb, put his other location up there he going to the Days Inn. Like, he knew that he was gonna celebrate his last life on his 26th birthday. And that's sad because this young nigga was number 26. But not to get off subject, the way Ant Glizzy did in that video, you know, picking that Julio Foolio, bro. And don't do that, bro. One thing about life, when you get to doing stuff like that, you see it every day on the internet. You see it. It's more coming out. Every nigga that play with the devil, all of a sudden they end up disappearing, bro. Everybody that done did this, I never seen not one young man become successful with taunting the dead, and Julio Foolio was the last young nigga I seen do it. Now, it's more out there that's still rapping the money or whatever, but Julio Foolio, you know, he let it be known he was going to the grave site, you know, dissing 23 and dissing all these different people from Jacksonville, and he ended up catching it the hard way. But on another note, man, I need y'all to get in that comment section and let me know how y'all feel about this segment, bro. Y'all know who I am, the other half of It's Time for That Culture for the Street podcast. I'm out of here, man. The latch off the door is on the floor. You did.